Hey, it's Arcanium69 and we're playing Vampire the Masquerade now. I did an intro earlier, but it didn't work out so well because of technical difficulties. So, yeah. But anyways, we're starting a new game and let's keep going with it. All right. New game starts with creating a new character. What would you like to do? Answer a series of questions about the type of vampire you would like to play and allow the game to create your character, or go directly to the character sheet. Uh, you know what? Let's do a personality QA. Would you like your character to be male or female? I don't know. That's a toss-up question. I kind of like both, so. Where's a coin I could use? Okay. Hold on. I think I should have like a quarter or something. Ah, yeah. Got a quarter. Got a quarter. Okay. So heads is going to be for guys. Tails is going to be for girls because you know, guys like it when you suck on the head, and you know, everybody's trying to go for some tail, which is why it's the girls. No? Okay. It's a bad joke. That was a bad joke. Never mind. Alright. We're going as a female. You are in a hospital looking for the doctor who's late on his blood payments. A nurse steps in front of you and says, "You can't go in there. It's restricted to the medical staff only." Do you toss her aside like a rag doll? Oh, okay. Toss her aside like a rag doll and keep going. Show her your fangs and send her fleeing in fear for her life. I'd rather just toss her like a rag doll. You're outbid at an auction for a macabre piece of art that you just must have. You know the collector who won it. You've been to his house. Do you get a few drinks into him later and persuade him to sell it to you? Wait until he leaves, then find a spare key and make it look like a robbery. Write an unflattering critique on the artist, get it published, and just wait for your friend to try to unload it. Let's get a few drinks in him. I would have given him a few drinks and persuaded him. Besides, you never know what else you could do with them. Anyways, an intruder has broken into your house and has entered the room. You have no choice but to confront them. Do you overpower and wrestle them to the ground, breaking as many bones as possible? Grab a heavy lamp next to your bed and smash their face in. Grab your gun and fire into them. You keep one next to the bed for this very reason. Being in the place that I am, number 3 is the most probable for me. While in a club, you spot your ex-roommate who skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. Do you grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar? Call the cops. See you in court, buddy? If I was a vampire, I might as well just bash his face in. You're in an all-night pawn shop, feeling the need for some protection, but very low on cash. You can only afford to purchase one item. And is it a book entitled Kickboxing and 10 Easy Lessons, a well-worn baseball bat, or a cheap Saturday night special? Fuck a cheap Saturday night special. Fuck yeah. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? It may be cruel for you, but for me, it's hilarious! Because I keep it a secret, you have no idea of the truths I've learned. The first one sounds cool. You have been embraced by the Malkavian clan. Oh shit! inflicted inflicted with insanity. Malkavians, use their madness to provide them with surprising and sometimes disturbing insights. The inner voice may tell them of someone's true intent, or it may betray them completely. So, okay, so we're pretty much the batshit insane types. Okay. Your vampire's attributes and abilities have now been determined and entered into the character sheet, which you will see next. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to the character or simply play as it is. Okay, so we got manipulation, perception, wits, computers, investigation, and scholarship. Along with melee, stealth, and brawl. Okay. Apparently no firearms. These are your attributes and abilities with the feats derived from. Okay, yep, Social, mental abilities are things that are learned that are so broken into three categories: talents, skills, and knowledges. Yep. Cool. Yep. Cool. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, these feats, okay. You can form them in the game. Let me just play the damn game. Example, lockpicking, okay. Yeah. Cool. Disciplines, aspects. Okay, so aspects is aura perception, dimension, madness channeling, and obfuscate, which is invisibility. I heard that there was like a movie or books or like a previous game derived from the. I don't remember. There was something previous to this. My humanity! Which means since we're Malkavian, our humanity is really fucked. And of course, the Masquerade. Yep. This is where all information and things you are hovering over is displayed, okay? Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Do I have, like, more to put in here? Or, oh, is this already done for me? Krusnik. That's just... No, you know what? We're just gonna call it Cells Arcanium 69. As usual, you know. Okay. I don't want to do anything too crazy with it just yet, because it's not really anything that you can do crazy with. The Embrace. The act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. So much sex!
I want to show you something.
That's a lot of condom usage. This game's really old. BAM! Right in the kisser!
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
this is bullshit!
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Yay, we didn't die. That's good.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
I wonder if they're gonna make like a sequel to this. I mean, that would be really cool. I mean, I would love to see that as like on an E3 or something like that. WASD Z key for viewing camera keys are definable. What the fuck does that mean? Insert key to toggle auto moving and delete key for walk and run. Okay. Let me find those. Okay, there it is. Okay. So now I'm walking.
What a scene, man. Ooh-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
The rain of ages blots again to wash away the revelation. Sure.
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked.
Who is this dark demon I see before me?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I shall undertake your dark tutelage. Break down for me the bare-boned basics. I didn't understand the play they gave. I need no guide on this dark path. Leave me. I think I'll take the first one.
out back here.
I am where I am, and that's not in the theater of death.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
No, I don't think so, but I would love some. About what beverage do you babble? My mind's not seen to remember. Wobbly are the walls of my mind. Take the first one.
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. Right,
Popping a cherry.
It's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, plus your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Sweet like a prom date?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
How do I do this dread deed?
Alright. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Will he then carry this curse in his veins? Hot, cold, a burning thirst, and fangs of the hunter! Number one.
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work
okay.
that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Aw, that crushes my lady boner. I go to drain the luscious liquid! This is your blood pool. Blood is the fuel of your vampiric powers or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in the alley around the corner. Okay. I'm already hearing it. She has a tramp stamp. That's cool. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach your victim and press the feed key when you are close. It is important that humans do not see you feed on other humans. Once you have begun feeding on your victim, you will see this bar appear. This represents your victim's blood pool. You should stop feeding before emptying his blood pool and killing him. Press F again to stop feeding. Okay. Just gonna go real slow, like. Hey baby, how's it going? And feed! Dude, I would love a vampire to feed on me like that. That's hot as shit, yo. See ya. She is actually really hot, too. I actually like her. And then I just fucking walk away. Nothing happened here. Nothing. Nope. Nada. Nothing. I have a gun. And or is that a gun? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feel that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
I feel dirty, but I kind of like it. So spooky! And when do I choose the color of my cape?
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's a owl word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Tell me this tale.
body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet. Still, a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
My lifeline will go on forever!
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch the sunrise and it's all overkill. Get it?
Like a bad sunburn.
Okay, now. The fuck is this?
Yeah.
You get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up in a bit.
At the bottom of your screen is the use icon. This icon appears when you are able to use the object in front of you. Press the use key, E, to use the object that it indicates. The use icon is context sensitive. That is, it will look different depending on the object you can use. In this case, a door that can be opened. Somebody should sign me up for like for like voiceovers. I can do that shit all day. Press the jump key, default space, to jump. Jump onto the boxes against the wall and up to the walkway above. If I can read, fuck. Okay. Easy now. Easy. Easy. Your feats are the combinations of your various abilities and attributes. The higher your feat scores, the better you are at the activities they influence. Inspection is a feat. It is the combination of perception and investigation that allows you to see hidden and secret things. For example, the lockpicks in the crate in front of you. You can find your feats listed on the right-hand side of your character sheet. You can pick up certain objects in the world. If you are able to pick up an object, you will see a use icon for it. You will see a use icon for it when you are close enough, and the crosshairs in the center of your screen are over it. Press the use key to pick up the lockpick. I need to learn how to read. Jesus. Z key.
Down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat, they're, open a straight as shit to layer. The Sabat, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now.
What does this path lead?
The Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell. On the new prince.
Tell me of the Jester Prince.
No time for political rundown. Got one, get out of here alive. Spot might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, raging savage. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to do.
If not the sword?
Shh. Heads up. Back away.
Oh shit.
Dumb, frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I shall invade this orifice. Ooh. To access your quest log, press the quest log key. The quest log contains information about your quests, as well as any notes and instructions you will need to complete them. Oh, no shit. A vicious vampire faction known as the Sabbat has launched an assault on the streets on the secret Camarilla gathering downtown. You and Jack are caught in the middle. To escape, you must obtain entry into the office. Okay. When the door is locked, you will see the use icon. Lockpicking, a combination of dexterity and security, is a feat that helps you open locked doors with a lockpick. When you see this icon, press the use key to try to lockpick it. Once you have begun, you will see this bar. It represents the time needed to pick the lock. If the value of your lockpicking feat is equal to or greater than the difficulty of the lock, you will be able to pick it. Success!
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an
No, not really.
life, were you?
My halo was terribly tarnished. I knew my share of demons. I think I'll take the second one.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Why need we hide our nature?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
My eyes are beginning to open.
Keep our secrets secret and make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a...
My mind is beginning to cloud. Shine a light and explain.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Just, These Camarilla are my comrades.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
My minds have many opinions.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little. And you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your...
Paint me a picture.
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. You gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key.
I shall seek this key. Area indicator. The icon to the left indicates that you are in a combat area. Combat. Anything goes. Masquerade. Respect the masquerade. Elysium. Vampire neutral ground. No combat or disciplines are allowed, except blood buff while lockpicking. In masquerade areas, breaking the masquerade can carry dire consequences, such as unwanted attention of the vampire hunters. Ooh. After 5 masquerade violations, your game is over. Okay. Your current number of violations is displayed in the upper right corner of your character sheet. Okay. Cool. Alright. In other words, it's game over if I get 5. I was about to read, but my brain farted. When you can use a computer, you will see this use icon. Computers are often helpful in solving quests. They can hold information like emails and files, as well as control various electronic devices. Each computer will have a list of the menus and commands you can use. Many menus and commands will be password protected. Hacking a combination of wits and computer is a feat that allows you to hack into password protected items. You will be prompted to press Control C to attempt your hacking feat. If the value of your hacking feat is equal to or greater than the difficulty of the encryption, you will be successful. Chop chop. Yeah. The door's unlocked. Welcome, Jim. Ha! That's my boss's name. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. When you approach a container, you will see this use icon. Press the use key to open it. If it is locked, you can try to open it with a lockpick. Once opened, your inventory appears on the left side of the screen, and the container's contents on the right. Chop chop key. I'll take that.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things.
I will do this deed. Press the inventory key to access your inventory. Click on the left and right arrow buttons to above your inventory. Fucking cocksucker, motherfucker! Click on the left and right arrow buttons above your inventory list to access different inventory categories. Keys are located in the equipment category on a key ring. Most keys, once used, will not be needed again and are removed. Some doors might have magnetic locks and cannot be picked open. They must be opened with an appropriate key card. Password chop. Oh, okay. I could have done that too. You think a stab couldn't have just done it? No? You have been wounded by the Sabbat! This blue bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain regular damage, it will turn black. Ah, okay. If your health is completely depleted, you suffer final death and your game is over. Your health regenerates over time. When you are feeding, your health regenerates much faster. If your health bar begins to turn yellow, it means you have sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards, like fire and supernatural attacks, cause aggravated damage. This takes much longer to heal than regular damage.
Fucking waste of unlight, you Sabbat vatos. Do you winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but...
Does the blood have vintage and bouquet?
Well, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh,
The thirsty rarely avoid an oasis.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity.
What if I drain him dry?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Yes, the dark beast coiled beneath the surface. Silence the summon. I go to drink the darkness. I'll take number 1.
The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. It'll do anything to survive.
Excuse me, it's a she. Thank you very much. What if a human tries to harm me?
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity after all. It's my favorite part, in fact.
Drain, skin, bash, and dash!
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity. Don't go hungry. It's a fine
Pardon.
line.
Such lines divide this world from the last.
Alright, now go feed. Careful, though.
Aye, aye.
Train fast.
Remember, you want to avoid draining your victims. Draining innocent humans will give you a penalty to your humanity. The lower your humanity, the closer you get to the beast. If your humanity gets too low, you will begin to lose control of your character. This is known as frenzying and may result in a masquerade violation if you are around humans. I did it!
Not quite as good. You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that.
Yeah, his neck tasted like your breath smells. I need to floss the flannel from my fangs. Rats can be fed upon to gain a single blood point. You will find some rats at other end of the alley, near the yellow windows. Killing rats has no impact on your humanity score. Humans do not react well when they see live rats being sucked on. Oh. That was kind of nasty.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Etiquette demands they pass the salt for my rodent feast.
Keep it down.
Only
There's
one?
someone around the way here. Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more than shouting range.
Where shall I sneak?
Past. The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And
Now
don't
you see
let
me?
him see you.
No, you don't. Gone.
Alright, go.
Sneaking, a combination of dexterity and stealth, is a feat that allows you to move among your victims and enemies without being detected. You must... Fuck. You must be crouched to sneak. You can crouch by using the crouch key. Okay. The meter to the left indicates the proximity of your enemies and their chances of detecting you if they are looking your way. Green means you are completely safe. Yellow means you might be seen, and red means they will see you if they look in your direction. An enemy's chance of detecting you is directly tied to your sneaking feat. If you are detected, your enemies will often say as much as "come to investigate." Okay, so. Okay. Da-na-na-na-na-na. 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 Da-na-na-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There we go.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry.
How can you see his shade from here?
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky.
My own green paint is still fairly fresh.
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops, cannon fodder.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Vampire, no, he meets his maker!
Ready.
Getting.
Go get him.
To engage in unarmed combat, you need to equip your fists. You mean I haven't had them before? Then attack. To equip fists, press the melee weapons key F1. Until your fist icon is highlighted in your melee weapon inventory list, and then click the left mouse button. Pressing the attack key, left click, initiates your attack. I think I got it. Okay. Zoom back in. Yeah.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. Sabbat are going.
I'm just gonna keep going until this is done.
Avoid stray bullets.
This plan is fine to me.
All right, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Combat is not only the solution for sticky situations. You can also use your feats, discipline, and dialogue. Feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you are able to do this, your response will show up in the different colors when using the higher resolutions, different fonts that are indicated below.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now, who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna rail this in.
That is some wonderful voice acting. Give this man an Emmy! Flee! Flee from the terror! Show the path! I did nothing, but the good guys will bring the bad guys down here. Fearful men make me hot all over. My compliments. Yes, I'm behind all of it, and I will pull you in deeper. I think the first one will be.
Yeah, okay. Alright. This way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Follow me not if you want to live. We are in position. When you are in position to perform a stealth kill, you will see this icon. Stealth kills can have the advantage of being silent. To perform a stealth kill, equip your fists or a melee weapon, crouch, and sneak up behind your victim until you see the stealth icon. Then press the use key. When you are on higher stealth levels, the attack key. Left click. Okay. Here we go. Nice.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here.
More fun then.
Mess of them hold up.
Disciplines are your vampiric power. Disciplines are your vampiric powers, and cost a certain amount of blood from your. Okay, yep. Okay, gotcha. Innate blood heals me. Okay, the two kinds of passive. Okay. Blood buff helps me. Okay, busts me up. Lock picking. I like my black fingernails though. Oh. Here we go. Yeah. Malkavians have 3 unique disciplines aspects. Second sight, that allows you to see the auras of others. Dimension, the mystical ability to cause visions and madness, and then of course vampiric invisibility. Cool. Yep. Okay. I already know this.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here.
You know this place very well. Till our next encounter at the elevator. Oh, whoop. I'll do the fishing.
Don't let them catch you.
Obfuscate, yeah, it makes me invisible. I gotcha. Yep. Fuck! Okay, what do you want me to do? This is getting tiring. I'm gonna skip this part. Motherfucker! Fuck you! Yeah, fuck you, you little cunt. Causes visions of madness, okay. Okay. Oh, really? You did not use mass. What? God damn, so fucking. Jesus. Okay, that's fucking weird.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turn. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to...
Do we lick these locals?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38.
These kinds of peas are undoubtedly deadly.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times.
Firearms sound foolish and feeble.
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course.
I'll make sure to bypass any boomsticks.